Alright, so I think it's time for me to get a little bit serious on this topic because I relate to any other content creator that has been victimized by racism on YouTube and the whole copyright restriction situation that is getting annoying real fast. CoryxKenshin, one of the biggest content creators on YouTube, recently just put out a video about favoritism, racism, and the frustrations of being a black content creator on here. I've dealt with this situation myself last year, and it still bothers me right now. YouTube is the type of corporate company that can pick and choose who they can monetize and who is allowed to show what on YouTube. But as soon as any other content creator talks about a specific topic, demonetize and copyright claim. All because we chose some music that were free, that is not copyright. Even if we react to certain music videos from our favorite artists, certain music content creators on YouTube that were allowed to react to any other Eminem song or any other hip hop music. But as soon as we take a crack at it, claim after claim after claim after claim after claim. It's almost getting to a point where a lot of us is going to end up hitting self-destruct mode if YouTube doesn't change its policies on copyright stuff. Which is the reason why a lot of people are considering quitting YouTube, because of that mess. Now, I'm a 31-year-old man. I love doing YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 6 years. Almost 7 years for that matter. I constantly get this stuff all the time. This is nothing new to me. What Cory is talking about in his video, he uploaded a video that got age restricted. I've been there myself. And yet, all the other content creators were allowed to show that kind of stuff. Especially doing gameplay when you're a gaming channel. It doesn't matter what channel you are, you're going to get age restricted, claim a strike, community guideline strike, regardless. I even got a community guideline strike for a video that I've done way back in 2017 when I reacted to an old Tyrone Magnus' video on top skateboarding fails of 2015. That was me reacting to his reaction to a video. And it got like almost 1 or 2 point something K views on YouTube. And what bothers me about this whole thing is the lack of information, the lack of answers. I've contacted YouTube a bunch of times because of it. And I still didn't get any answers. I was unable to remove the community guideline strike off my channel. And you want to know the sad part about this? It's the fear of losing my channel. This channel that I've built, that I've worked my butt off for the last 7 or 6 years on this platform. I feel for Cory. A lot of us have been there of where he's been too. YouTube used to be such a great platform before all of the rulings and stuff changed for the worse. YouTube is not doing any favors. They're not getting any better each day. That is one of the main reasons why people are having some major concerns of continuing to do YouTube. So, as I was watching this video, he mentioned something about how he reached YouTube Rep, his team, for help. And as soon as he comes back from break, he's trending on YouTube, a lot of views and all of that, million views on YouTube. All because he was trending. I think for the most part, and I believe what he said about what YouTube is doing. I believe this is racism. When a lot of black content creators like myself, big or small, when we get a lot of views on YouTube and a lot of subs, YouTube decides to stop all of that. You don't see white people talk about it. A lot of white content creators are even bigger than we are. That is so not fair. At all. We want the same thing they got. A lot of subs, a lot of views, a lot of trending topics. Heck, I want to be trending one day. And I personally blame the YouTube's algorithm. No one is subbing to my channel. No one is even watching my videos. This is literally every time I upload a video, I have to download the YouTube Views app just to get the views I want. It doesn't come naturally. It doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come 24/7. Once you've uploaded a video on YouTube, it's out. The problem is not a lot of people are watching. That's literally what I'm going through every single day, every year. So I believe whatever is going on at YouTube's corporation, whatever is going on over there, it needs to change and it needs to end. It needs to end soon. Because there are a lot of content creators are considering quitting this platform if things don't change. But at the end, they're not. And I've seen this so many times. And I got claimed every single time. And yet, certain videos I upload, certain topics I talk about, they get age restricted. They get limited ads playing. And this morning, when I was doing a video on a man crying, a baby father crying on TikTok because his girlfriend wanted to kill the baby because of an abortion. And let me tell you something. When that video hit on TikTok, I had more views. Currently at 2,000 views. Ever since I uploaded it on my app. And I had some people telling me how I'm wrong and it's women's rights. It's her body, it's her choice. It's almost as if you're defending a criminal who killed her child, her toddler, because she didn't want to be a mother. Then I got somebody saying, what if that child had Down syndrome or cerebral palsy? At least you could do as a parent to raise him, to teach him everything he needs to know before he goes out to the world. Then I got some people throwing in a bunch of excuses, telling me, so what? The reason why I care about that topic is because abortion is murder. Once you have an abortion, you killed that child. So when I made that video on TikTok, it got like 2K views so far in one day, which is today. So that video didn't get taken down for community guidelines. So when I uploaded that video on here, and guess what? I got limited ads playing. The yellow dollar sign. All because I talked about that topic. I was telling people not to have an abortion. Once you bring that child to the world, you better raise that baby. You don't have a choice because you're a parent. At the end of the day, YouTube is one of the worst corporate platforms I've ever seen. Ever since Susan took over, everything just went down to hell because of her. You can't upload certain videos, and yet they can pick and choose who can have monetized. Now, the difference between black content creators and all the other content creators of human race, they get more subscribers than we do. Even you're a small content creator, at least you can do is get more views every time you upload a video. Sometimes it sucks. It sucks being a content creator. So I kind of feel what Cory was coming from. At the end of the day, it needs to end. YouTube needs to fix their nonsense and stop with the favoritism, stop with the racism, and stop treating Cory like trash. Even if he uploads a video, you stop him from getting many views and subscribers because he's such a big platform. You don't do that to other content creators, so why are you doing it to him? That's literally what I go through every time I react to a WWE video with an actual clip playing on the side of my video or using a screen recorder to react to it. And reacting to any music video. I get claimed nonstop. I mean, it is literally not fair to anybody who loves doing YouTube. What has YouTube come to nowadays? Like I said, something needs to change, or you're going to end up losing a lot of people. A lot of content creators are going to end up moving away from YouTube to TikTok. And if you don't know, TikTok just had an update where you could just upload a 10-minute video. So TikTok is like a new YouTube. And if something bad happens to my channel or my content, I'm going to do better on TikTok than I do on YouTube. At least I'm monetized on TikTok. I can put ads in my video. So if everybody who is watching this video that can relate to my issues, comment down below what are your thoughts on Cory's video. And if you want the original video, I will post it in the description below. I went from talking slow to talking fast because I have been there what he's been at. A lot of us have. A lot of us have been there where he's been at. We deal with this every day. This is nothing new.